Hey, welcome back to Chaotic History, the channel where we survive an entire country's history in one sitting. This is History Roulette. Let's spin the wheel and see who's up today. Greece. Gods, warriors, philosophers, and the birth of an idea that changed the world. Let's go. Around 800 BC, Greece wasn't one nation. It was hundreds of independent city-states, and two would come to define it: disciplined, warrior Sparta, and ambitious, free-thinking Athens. In Athens, a radical idea took hold. Ordinary citizens, not kings, would vote directly on the laws that ruled them. The world's first democracy was born. In 490 BC, the mighty Persian Empire invaded to crush the Greek city-states. And, at a place called Marathon, a vastly outnumbered Athenian army broke them completely. 10 years later, Persia returned with an even larger force. At a narrow mountain pass, a small army of Spartans held the line for days against impossible odds, buying Greece time to fight back. With Persia defeated, Athens entered a golden age. A visionary leader poured the city's wealth into art, theater, and a temple on a hill that would outlast empires. The Parthenon rose above the city in gleaming marble, and Athens became the beating heart of Greek art, drama, and free thought, the envy of the ancient world. In the streets of Athens, a barefoot philosopher wandered the markets asking uncomfortable questions, teaching people to question everything, even the gods themselves. His questions made powerful enemies. Convicted by a jury of his peers, he calmly drank poison rather than renounce his ideas. But his student would carry his teachings forward for centuries. Rivalry between Athens and Sparta finally exploded into a brutal, decades-long war that would tear the Greek world apart from the inside. Athens' golden age ended in defeat and plague. Sparta won the war, but both cities emerged exhausted, and all of Greece was left dangerously vulnerable. To the north, a rising kingdom called Macedon was being forged into the deadliest army in the Greek world by an ambitious, one-eyed king. One by one, he defeated the battle-weary city-states and forced them into a single alliance under his command. Greece was united at last, but not by choice. When the king was assassinated, his 20-year-old son inherited the throne and immediately set out to do the impossible: conquer the Persian Empire that had once tried to conquer Greece. At a decisive battle deep in Persian territory, his outnumbered army shattered the largest empire on earth, and the young king kept marching east, undefeated in every battle he ever fought. His conquest stretched further than any Greek had ever imagined, until, far from home, fever struck him down at only 32 years old. With no clear heir, his generals tore his empire apart between them, carving out rival kingdoms that would spread Greek language and culture across 3 continents. In this new Greek-speaking world, science exploded. Mathematicians measured the Earth's size, engineers built wonders, and knowledge spread faster than ever before. But a new power was rising in the West. One by one, Rome absorbed the last independent Greek kingdoms, until Greece itself became just another province of Rome. Politically, Greece had fallen, but Rome's conquerors were themselves conquered by Greek art, philosophy, and language, copying its statues, reading its plays, teaching its ideas to their own children. 2,000 years later, we still vote in democracies, study geometry, watch theater, and argue like philosophers in the agora. Ancient Greece never really ended, it just spread everywhere.